Hello Aries, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your June weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. We are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. We're going to start by pulling some overall energies and themes and then get right into your tarot. I want to tell you how I feel. I hope you can forgive me. And passionate at the bottom of the deck. I want to tell you how I feel, and I hope you can forgive me. And the Four of Cups in the reverse for their feelings. I feel like somebody wants to prove you wrong in a situation in a good way. They want to prove you wrong about them. Because I do feel like somebody here, especially if somebody was emotionally unavailable or like was closed off, guarded, wouldn't let you in, or just wouldn't, yeah, that's what it feels like to me. I'm just going to be honest. It feels like somebody could have been like emotionally unavailable. It feels to me that they're ready to come out of that energy. I also feel like they could be worried here that maybe now you've closed off to them, that maybe you're guarded and emotionally unavailable when it comes to them now because of their past actions and behaviors. Because their intention here is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like, to me, the Knight of Cups in the reverse can talk about a change of mind or a change of heart. I feel like that's what their intention is to kind of change your mind about them. They want you to open back up to them. They do feel a very strong connection here with you, and maybe in the past they ran from that. Maybe in the past they weren't prepared for it, or they just weren't ready to settle down or to open up emotionally. They do have the Page of Wands here for their action. I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. I am seeing that as a message, as communication. It's a step in a new direction as well. We're going to clarify these in a moment. I want to get the rest of the energy on the table. Yeah, a very intense connection. I feel like that's why this hurt you so bad. Because you're showing up Three of Swords for your feelings here. So you were really hurt by this person. Because I feel that in the past, in their ability to be open and honest with you about where they were really at or what they really wanted, I feel like they really hurt you here, okay? You can see the same energy of them wanting to change your mind twice. You have this Knight of Cups in the reverse, which can talk about a change of mind or a change of heart, and that's in the area of their intention, so that's what they're wanting to do here. And then you can see the challenge between the two of you, as well as the Judgment card in the reverse. They feel like they've made some wrong choices. They feel like you see them in a very negative light. They want to change your mind. I feel like a lot of you guys are like, no, hell no, I'm not going back to this. No, I'm not opening myself back up to this because it hurt you. It really hurt you. And they're coming in wanting to change your mind, wanting you to open back up to them. And I think that's going to be a very difficult feat. But let's see. We're going to clarify some things here. I think it's been a very intense connection, and I think that makes it difficult. Chariot in the reverse here for this Four of Cups in the reverse. They know that you haven't fully moved on from this. So even if you are, shutting them out now, not communicating with them now, or not going back to them now, they know, because of the bond that you guys have, they know that you have not fully moved on from this, and they do believe that they can get you to open back up to them. Tell me about this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. So for some of you guys, I feel like you guys are sending messages out to them. Or no, let me say that right. They're sending messages out to you here with this Page of Wands. And I feel like some of you guys could have this person blocked, or you're just not responding. You could be leaving them on read, that kind of thing here. And I think they're getting a little bit frustrated. But at the same time, there's a little bit of an arrogance here, because they still feel that, okay, well, Aries isn't answering me now, but they will, you know. They will. That's kind of the energy I feel with that. So, Page of Wands for their action with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. So, if you guys haven't started getting messages from this person or communication, and for some of you guys, I feel like they're also like trying to communicate with you through like social media. So they could be not directly communicating with you, but they're putting posts up, or they're liking things or something like that here for some of you guys. They're trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying to like communicate with you in just a less direct way, but you know that it's for you. Okay, that probably isn't, that message isn't for everybody, but it is for somebody, because it's definitely coming through strongly. But I would say that for a lot of you guys, they're going to keep, if they haven't started messaging you yet, expect that. Okay, and I feel like they're going to continue to try to do that here. They're going to continue to try, because they do feel that with enough persistence that you'll open back up to them. I think they're underestimating how much they've hurt you here. We do have the Strength card in the reverse. Now, for some of you guys, you may end up allowing them back in, but it just feels like just for a moment. And we're going to get into that right over here. And this part is not going to be for all of you. Some of you guys, I don't think you're going to respond to this person at all. For others of you, where this person is kind of your weak spot, right? We've all been there. The Strength card in the reverse, Three of Swords, you're having a hard time. Got the Star card here for your intentions. Like, I feel like you're just trying to focus on healing. You just want to feel better. You just want to move on from this, and you feel like it's taking a really long time. It's like, why am I still upset about this? Why can't I get over this? You know, that, I just feel like it's like feeling like it's taking too long, like wanting to just be over it now. I hear you. First, your actions, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Some of you guys, like I said, with their persistence, they may get you to let your guard down a little bit or lower your defenses when it comes to them. But I feel like it's very short-lived. I feel like Eight of Swords to the Seven of Wands in the reverse, you're very in your head about whether you should do this or not, because a part of you knows that it's probably not the best idea, right? But sometimes we have to, we have to experience things just to really learn, and that's okay. Wherever you're at, and this is okay, okay? For those of you where you do decide to like dip your toe back in the water, I feel like it's very short-lived here, because your potential outcome is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and to me that is a card I feel like you're releasing something that you've been holding on to for a long time. So for some of you, maybe you did need to let this person back in just so that you can be 100% sure. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you're not, but for some of you, I feel like you will. And either way, it looks like the potential outcome of this is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And maybe this reading is what you needed to see so that you didn't have to dip your toe back into the water to see that it's going to be short-lived. But only you guys get to decide what's best for you and what you need to do. The Judgment card in the reverse, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Because you guys do know, a lot of you guys do know that it's not the best option for you. You kind of see through this person. The Seven of Cups can be a card of illusions, and I feel like you're seeing what this person is presenting to you as illusion. Like you see that they're kind of full of it. And you got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse here with the Two of Swords. The thing with the Two of Swords, I feel like that's a really fitting card for this, because the thing with the Two of Swords is she's got her arms crossed, her swords up, she's blindfolded, she can't see. It's like, I don't know what to do. It's a very indecisive energy, right? I don't know what to do. I can't see clearly. The thing is with her, though, is her hands are not, like, bound. It's not like the Eight of Swords where she's all bound up, right? She can't take her blindfold off. Here, her hands are not bound. She could just set the swords down and take her blindfold off, and then she could see just fine. So, to me, sometimes it speaks of when deep down we do know what we need to do, but because it's difficult, because it's going to be painful, because it's not what we want, Sometimes we are indecisive. Oh, I don't know what to do. But if we are really look within and we're really honest with ourselves, we do, you know. And I feel like that's here. I feel like you guys do know exactly what you need to do, even if it's difficult, even if it's hard, even if it's painful. And it's a weird energy sometimes, I think, that we, and you know, myself included, I've definitely done this too. I think sometimes we can put ourselves through so much pain in a situation, so many negative emotions, experiences, because we're afraid of facing other negative emotions and experiences, right? Like if we release this for good, there's fear surrounding that. You know, what if I regret it? What if they move on? What if I don't find somebody else? What if I, you know, have to be lonely? I have to face that grief of learning to live without them. Those are all negative emotions that we are afraid of facing, so we stay. But we put ourselves through so much more pain by staying than we would have just by facing those emotions. Just something to think about. All right, guys, but that is what I have for you. I feel like some of you guys have a big choice to make here, Aries. But that's what I have for you. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all that stuff is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and supporting me, and I will see you soon.